someone's husband who's having CTE problems pointed out that they had received some paperwork from the NFL that that the retired players that had killed themselves seemed to be, like, all 10 of them that they sent their information on seemed to be right at the 11-year mark. Does that have any correlation with CTE of retirement? Like right at 11 years, they committed suicide.
That's just a duration coincidence, but it does not show the progression of CTE.
Okay, perfect. And then Tara Miller Nesbit, one of the NFL wives that asked me this question, is Vincent and Maria Walsh her grandparents? Are they okay? Vincent and Marie Walsh.
Yes.
Are they together?
Yes, they are together. She's very happy. There's a wristwatch that's been handed down. I think that's through the grandfather's side, not the grandmother. And I don't know what he's talking about. I think he's just happy that it's still being handed down.
Cool. Very cool.
He's not giving me details on it though.
Okay. That's okay. I think she'll just love to hear that you guys came and that you're together. Any messages for her other than the wristwatch?
Now the grandmother's talking. She's kind of swallowing her words when she talks. It's not like a loud production. So it sounds like muffled noise.
Okay.
And she talks real precise with her hands right in front of her, these little gestures about making better decisions and taking care of the family, and that she's going to have to be a bigger personality and begin to say no. This is not what we're going to do. This is not how it's going to happen. Not just a no, go away. It's no to a process or no to something that might seem to be helpful for her, but that's not what it relates to, right? So it relates to somebody's like healthcare. So it's not about material things or the home or finances. It's definitely about what kind of care to take for somebody's health in the family. Now, I can't see if it's an older person or younger person. I don't know exactly who she's talking about,
Okay.
but apparently it's going to rest in her granddaughter's hands. So basically what she's saying is it's okay to be loud. It's okay to be angry and a little frustrated, because that kind of energy is going to help you set a boundary. And you might not see any other option that's going to be healthy, but you know the one that's being provided is not right, so don't take it. Then the new path will show up afterwards.
Okay.
She's just said thank you.
Thank you. Obviously that'll resonate with her. Yeah.
I hope so, because she really means it. Whatever she's,
saying.
She means it.
Okay. Okay, Griffen. Andrew H. He had a question last time, and now he was thanking Jamie, you and I for answering, and Mom. Okay, so he has a little bit more of a question. Okay. I was wondering if Griff could advise me on how to develop or gain more control over this gift or ability. He's the one that had spirits waking him up at night in his house and stuff. So he's like, I want to have more control over this gift or ability. I've been visited by earthbound spirits, ghosts at hotels, hospitals, and of course my house. I see them clearly in dream states. Also on some occasions, is he speaking to you, Jamie? Also, I see them clearly in dream states. Also on some occasions I wake up to strong, loud electrical vibrations that are pretty intense. Is that them just trying to get my attention, or is that my auric field, or are they getting energy from me, or is it just something else like a stage of astral projection?
For the last question, Griffin is saying those high vibrational nudges and feelings that you're getting that's waking you up. Um, Griffin said most likely it's your energy increasing its vibration. So it's you generating that in and of itself. Now, it could be stimulated by having entities heal you or help you with lower vibrations that don't work. And that's probably why you're staying so open, because your energy vibrates so high. Um, but they're not taking the energy from you, and they're not implanting anything. They're not doing anything against your will. He said, just think about it like you're a baby and you're getting a bath. You know, like the mommies are keeping you clean. The
Right.
mommies are keeping you clean. There you have it, people. That's the scientific definition right there. It's so cute. With getting in more control is, Griffin says, understanding what that vibration is and how to reel it in and release it. You know, so he says, think about it when you exercise your lungs. You know, you have your diaphragm pumping it in and out, but if your lungs aren't flexible, you're not going to be breathing in full capacity. So we need to expand everything out and bring it in. I'd practice Kundalini yoga that does the expansion. And he says this will probably make sense for a lot of other empathic and sensitive people who are listening. But if you're focusing your whole life on that enlightenment, he does these gestures. It's just a hand right next to his head. And you're wanting to communicate to spirit.
Forward and onward.
And, you know, you're looking at raising your vibration and learning all of this. He says that's kind of raising vibrations up and out. That's not going to help you stay grounded and with a foundation. So, as much as you're reaching for enlightenment, you need to equally reach for grounding so that you're expanding all around, not just upwards. And when you have grounding, you're connecting to the earth and its vibrations. It gives you, he goes, I don't know what to call it, like a footing or something. Like you feel better. When you're grounded to the earth's vibrations, you're not going to be as like doubt or fear. Okay. Fucked up in the head. So basically, fucked up in the head, in your son's definition here, is full of doubt, you know, worry,
Right.
full of fear, just messed up. Ugh. When you have a lot of that and you're reaching for enlightenment, it's because you haven't grounded and centered yourself enough. So if you go up and down, so do it again. When you expand up for enlightenment and you expand down to the ground for grounding, you're saying that it gives you enough attention to focus on your body because you have a balance. You have a balance up and down. So then you get to focus on the present, the now, and on the body. So he's saying to him that that's what will give you the control. Yoga, the Kundalini yoga, is more of the up and out, but the physical activity that it does for you, the breathing, that grounds you to the earth. So you're simultaneously doing that. So when a session is over, you can really be in control over your abilities and what's happening. Also, you have to be really strong. And I was like, physically strong? Like, what do you mean? Like, like not that strong. No, you have to be strong here. Like, you have to know, why are you walking in that direction? Like, what the hell are you looking for? And if you're just wandering and you're lost and you don't have direction, a bunch of shit can come at you. You know, that's like walking down random streets at night and you don't know where you're headed. You don't know where your home is, but you're just going to open random doors. You're going to end up like at somebody's party, at a drug dealer's house, at someone's grandma's house. I mean, you could be safe or you could not be safe. So have purpose in the work that you're doing. You have to be strong with your mental discipline, and that is going to be like the power that gets everything done. You're not rambling. Am I rambling?
Boundaries,
No,
right?
boundaries, yeah. The boundaries are here.
Right. Right. I agree. Okay. Thank you, Griff. Okay. Brenda Perman-Espinoza, do Mark and Dee, his song, HISSONG, have a message for their friends and family? We miss them so much. Mark and Dee, his song? Yeah. Are they good?
I hear from Mark. I'm not really hearing from Dee right now.
Okay.
I don't know if Dee took a back seat. Maybe Mark was always the talker,
Okay.
or Mark is just doing the representation of the duo.
Right.
And if you're asking if they're good, that is a solid yes. There is no doubt in that answer. Super clear.
Okay.
But Mark's not a big chatty chat person.
Okay.
There's not a lot of fluff following the answer.
Right.
I don't see him in the room, but my goodness, he's in my head. So it's one of those freaky, like projected inward experiences that is a little unusual for me, but that's how some people do communicate.
Right. But they're good.
They're good.
Good. Thanks for coming, and I'll pass that along.
Good.
Got something else to say?
I don't know. All I see is a soft applause. Where you just kind of softly, but if you do it repetitively, it kind of feels really good.
Right.
Like a patting. I think he pats people. Mark's a patter.
Oh.
Is anybody being patted out there in the world? Say hi to Mark.
Right. Okay.
So it's a really light touch. There's no sound involved. But I think that's how Mark is getting attention.
Okay. Love it.
I can't get anything else out of him, really.
Okay.
Griffin,
What'd you say?
just laughing at me.
Oh.